bit fiddly to put together, but nice all the same. And we have spur fasteners. We have a spur fastener just in case something goes wrong with the first one. So I'll pop that back into there. And let's have a look, see if we can find all the token ones are at the bottom. I've put them all back in the box, so I can't really find the, I can't really get at the ones for the Perilliums, which are the health counters, or threat counters rather, for the heroes. So I'll do them off camera and I'll show you when I've done them. And these fasteners work exactly the same way, but that's what these are for. So that's that. Next we have cards. We have cards. Oh yeah, did I mention that we have cards, and we also have cards. Oi, oi, oi. I said we had a lot to go through. We have those cards. We also have these cards. And we have these cards. So let's open these first. And what do we have? Okay, so on the back we have a nice burning skull. I love the imagery. Really, really nice. Let's zoom in a tad. Chosen one. I think these may be for making your own characters and things like that. Maybe wrong, maybe wrong. Then we have these ones. So we have some, whichever one on the back, which must be for level 1. And these have different, I think these may be for missions. These for level 2. Possibly level, I don't know. The rest of the 2, I think, by the look of it. Oh, nope. We have some for 3, so I'll put them there. And we have these kind of things. Could be mission objectives, could be other things I don't know yet. But I'm looking forward to finding out. I didn't get to play Nova Aetas, the original one. Primeval, Rome and Venice. The 3. I don't know what this means. But I'm looking forward to finding out. This looks much more interesting than the original Nova Aetas. And now here we have various other triggers or whatever they may be. I don't know. What I should do is get the book out again and have a look. The rule book. So let's have a nosy to see what things are. Again, this is another long video. I apologise, but there's a shed load of things to get through. I'm sorry. Right, so what do we have? I've just noticed. Mission. I've just seen this. I was right in what I gathered, or what I presumed. Mission envelopes, mission cards. You take on the individual mission cards and put them in the envelopes. I was right, so I will do that off camera. I'm trying to find these cards and I can't see the backs anywhere. Could these be exploration cards? I wonder. Yes, these are exploration cards. These ones are scenic element cards by the look of it. And the number 3 ones, these ones, are faction cards. Okay, so we know. I've just found these. Side missions, that's what these are for. So now I know what they're for, I'm a little happier. So we have those. I've not yet figured out what the ones in the with the burning skull are. Does it tell me on here? The burning skull cards. It doesn't show me on this. It'll show me at some point. And now we have so we have these ones which have a certain character on the back. Presumably these are monsters and the bad guys that we're facing. So we have, yeah, these will be enemies that we will encounter along the way. So that's what those ones are. At least we know what's happening with this deck now. I didn't check as to what those cards were though. The ones with the compass on it. These are event cards. These ones. Yeah, so these are event cards with this back on. And finally we have these cards, which are probably for making your own hero, I can but to presume. So that's what they're for. I will pop them back in there. Now let's have a look at here. So again we have character cards for the bad guys. I'll put these in. So these are what we have. Yep. So we have a cardinal, we have the papal guard, sacred guard, Swiss guard, Swiss keeper, a nun, Stradiot, arquebusier, gypsy, noble, gunslinger, Moldovan guard, and then for Primevi, I think these would be, we have these ones. And then here we have more of these cards, event cards, or whatever they were called. I can't remember what they were. And then we have these two cards, which, again, not sure what they are for. Okay, so I'm not 100% with everything on these, as you may have guessed, but, you know, I've only just got the game, only just opening up the game. I've not played the other one yet, so hopefully I can get this to the table because I really want to play it. Are you saying that? I want to play the other one as well. But I need to finish off painting the other ones. I've only just started painting them. Right, so we have these cards now. And what's in here? I think these are for, let's zoom a touch more. It has the caduceus on the back, but it's not the caduceus because the caduceus only has one snake. That's them ones. I think these are all equipment cards. So you get the piece of equipment and it tells you who the formula for it and what happens when you've got everything. So I'll go through a few of these. The bone armor will give you that, or you need that to make it, and that's what happens when you've got it. Decay you need that, and that happens. Hawk headpiece, that's the formula. And Staff of Confusion. Flame through fluid. You know, as I say, I'm not going overboard with looking at these because there's so much to get through. I don't think we're going to have enough time to look through everything. We're going to be here all day if we did that. So it's just get through a few of them. It gives you an idea of what each of the cards are like. So we have that. And then we have here advanced equipments for characters, and well, all the equipment for characters. So we have advanced, so in this case Tiara of Time. This is for Rebecca as a chronomancer, and that tells you what it's about. So these are chronomancer ones, and then we have, for example, the Cloak of Shadows. This is for when she's a necromancer. It tells you what she needs to make it, and that will be her effects when she has done it. I'll put them face down. And then her starting equipments, we have 3: Dagger, Energy Shard, and Arcane Arrow. I think she's allowed to use all of them. So it's Magic Trick for the Arcane Arrow. An Energy Shard is an artifact, and the Dagger is a weapon. And then we have similar kind of things for all the other characters as well. The advanced equipment for them. I'm just going to show you this side of the card because it's I just want to save a bit of time. That's what we're trying to do. Who's got the bastard sword? There we go. So that's the equipment cards for our characters. Next, what we have is achievement cards. And these are in numerical order, so I don't want to go out of them. And I don't want to be really going through anything of any detail for that, because it might be something that needs to be kept quiet until a certain time. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to keep quiet about it. Next, what we have is the starting or the equipments for the other characters. So we have for Agorix, and he's a druid, geomancer, or what's the one, animist, and then Fatima for when she's a scout, when she's a bird, when she's a vagabond, Gregorio when he's a scourge, when he's a chirurgeon, and when he's an alchemist. And then we have Alter when he's a mentor, when he's a master, or when he's an assassin. So we have all those. Now what did I do with? Yeah, that's them. I just want to make sure I put them in the right area. And now that we have these hunt cards, again, not sure if I'm supposed to be looking at all of these, but I'm presuming so. So here, for example, we have arachne and a swarm of spiders. And there we have it. So we have different things. So if we're on a hunt for the chimera, we'll do this one first. In fact, no, let's go look at arachne, because it's a spider's web after all. We can't be going with other characters when we have a spider character here, can we? So for example, as I say, we draw this card and this happens. Or we draw a ravenous card, or ravenous claws. And this would happen. I'm hoping you can see these okay. I'm not looking at all of them in detail. I'm just looking at a few. It gives you an idea of what they are. And it looks as though they're all pretty much yep, they're the hunt cards. We'll put them there. And then we have tarot cards. Now what these do, I'm not 100%, but let's have a look for my birthday. Why has it got a lobster on it when it's a crab? That's a lobster, not a crab. So it costs 1 action and you roll 1 triangle. If you obtain a star or a sun, or you roll 1 die, and if you obtain a star or a sun, you discard 1 health token from one of your equipment cards. Okay, so that's sort of like, so these broken heart things, you add them to if it's just when you suffer damage. Okay, so we have Leo, so for Ali's Capricorn, if you gain 1 dash, or it costs 1 action, and if you gain 1 dash, this movement does not cause reaction attacks. Not sure. But when we get round to playing, it hopefully will all turn out right in the wash. And now we have reward cards for the different scenarios. I'm not going through them. Let's have a look at these cards now. Very light touch on the blade when you're doing this, so you don't go through and slice any cards. Hopefully you will go in between cards and able to what's the word I'm looking for? Able to slice them a little bit easier, but very light touch. So here we have more of the achievement awards, and these get added on to the ones that are here, which we didn't look at earlier because they are achievement awards. Now what are these? Familiars. So we have different familiars. We have a dog, we have a bear cub, is it? And we have a boar cub, a piglet, a bowlet. What's a baby boar called? I don't know. But they're the familiars. Here we have more of these kind of equipment, for want of a better word. You can actually make, I don't know what, formula. Yeah. So we have toss a coin. For the formula for that is 1 leather, 1 philosopher's stone, and 1 sulfur. And then you can do the toss a coin, and it does something. So this is what we have for these. Again, not going through in any what's the word I'm looking for? In any detail. I just want to get them in there. And then here we have advanced equipments for various characters. And then we'll go through these and have a quick look at some of them. So for Fatima, we have a short bow, we have an oud, and we have a leather bodice. Also for Fatima, we have a long bow, we have a Columbus spyglass, and we have a camouflage robe. And again for Fatima, we have ancestral strings, we have music score, and we have a hunting bow. And then I think we change to, what's his face again? Agarix, and there's a familiar there as well for him, and various other bits and pieces. So I don't know what I did with what did I do with the other ones of these? I don't know, I can't remember. I put them somewhere. Where did I put them? I hope I didn't mix them up with these. Nope. Nope, I don't know what I did with them. They're not in here, are they? Yes, they are. Okay, so I'll put them with those ones. Familiars, and what we have here is a alchemical exchange. Not sure where that's supposed to go. We have advanced equipment. Alchemical exchange. Is this for... That might be for this character, so I'll pop it in the middle of them, put them together, and then we have these which have the sun icon on it, and we have these here. I'm presuming these are just enemies that we're currently fighting or hunting. Well, that's them. And it's the final set of cards we have. And then we can take a pause, and in the next video we will see the minis. So we have, I start from the back. We have more of these character cards, which I will sort out later. We have more of the hunt cards, which we've had a look at earlier, so we know what these are. Okay, so we have some more of these with the sun emblem on the back, which show the difference enemies we're fighting. We have more reward cards here. Here are some new ones, I think. Elementum cards. Let's have a look at these. We have wood, we have leather, we have belladonna, and mandrake. So these are the ones that we need for making some of the, or for the formula for some of this equipment. So that's elementum. We have alchemical. So we have philosopher's stone, realga, whatever that may be, sulfur, mercury. There we are. So that's what they are. And finally we have pecunia, whatever that may be. So we have gold, silver, metal, florins. There we are. So that's all the cards and everything from all the cards and extra bits and pieces for Nova Aetas. When we come back, it's minis time, and about time too, because this is what we've been wanting to see. We don't really want to see all this, but I want to go through it all. I want to show you what you get in this, because there is a lot. And there's another box as well to open up. Another little box, the Magister sets. There is another one that I'm waiting for, so I am getting another delivery of stuff for this, but I'll be sorting out the cards, putting the adventures in the envelopes, this, that and the other, and then when I come back we can get this looked at. I'll get the minis looked at fully and enjoy what we have there. But it's another long video. I apologise for that. I can't help it. It's because there's so much to get through. You get your money. You get your money's worth with some of these Kickstarter campaigns, and this is one of those you get your money's worth with. And I'm just hoping the game is as good as what you get, because I've got a lot of these to sort out as to different characters. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Let's zoom out so you can see a little of what we have here. Let's raise the camera up. There's not much there, but oh dear Lord. Let's have a look though and try and answer some questions you may have before you actually ask them about what the actual cards are. So event cards are the ones which have the compass on the back and the small map of Italy, which we don't have any out here at the moment. What we do have are the equipment cards for each of the characters. The hunt cards, these are prey cards, prey action cards rather. The companion cards we've looked at in a different deck. Achievement cards are these ones which say achievements on the back. Reward cards are these ones which have rewards on them. Enemy draft cards, I think we've seen those as well, but they may have been in a different set. Right, we had some that I noticed, which possibly in a different deck, which was this with Ryzen and a sheep. This is transformation cards, whatever that means. I don't know. Destiny cards as well. We probably had that somewhere along the line. Oh, we have, as I say, a lot in here. I need to have a look and make sure that everything I should have, I do have. But as you can see, there is a shed load, an absolute shed load of things to do here. I need to get the Perilliums together, sort out the different cards in the respective things, because in here we have stuff for Rebecca there, and when we go further down we've got stuff for Rebecca there, so we need to get them all sorted as well and put them together. There's a lot to do before I get round to doing the minis, but I'll get it done and we'll see where we go from there. But that's it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Until next time, as always, stay safe and take care. God bless, and bye for now.